My entire career was built on a lie I told myself. My journey is proof that sometimes the most direct path to success is the one you never planned to take. What I didn't realize was how deep that lie would pull me before I found a way out. I think my story is like so many others who eventually stumble upon their true purpose. I launched a small venture. We all know the numbers. The vast majority of new companies don't make it past a few years. If you have a competitive drive, that statistic isn't scary, it's a challenge. You need a fuel that goes beyond simple logic. The first few years were a thrill. We beat the odds and survived past that critical 3-year mark. But year 4 was a completely different story. The initial excitement faded and the passion drained away. I was left with the hard reality of building a real structure for the organization I had created. The daily drive to go to the office vanished completely because I had built everything on my own energy and will. Not feeling that fire was shameful. Feeling low was embarrassing. Lacking drive felt humiliating. So I pretended. I acted more passionate than I felt. I faked being in control and more successful than I truly was. Faking it doesn't fill the void. It only deepens it. For anyone who's been in a dark place, you know that keeping it inside makes it worse. That's what happened to me. It took a close friend looking at me and saying, "I see something's off." "What is it?" She gave me a safe space to be honest, and I finally told the truth. The weight I was carrying, the energy I spent on hiding and pretending, just melted away. All that freed up energy could now go into one thing, finding a real solution to get my drive back. The answer I found was rooted in how people are wired to make choices. I knew my actions and my methods, but I had lost sight of my reason. I realized that was the missing piece. I discovered my core purpose, and more importantly, I learned how to help others discover theirs. I started sharing it. I helped friends find their purpose. They found new energy for their work. Some launched their own companies. They introduced me to others. I'd guide people for a small fee, and I witnessed the same transformation. When you see your impact on others, it becomes an addiction. That visible, tangible effect on someone's life is incredibly powerful. It was all I could think about. Everything that followed happened because people said, "You need to meet someone." And I just kept agreeing. I never aimed to be a speaker. I never wanted to be on a stage. That's not my comfort zone. I prefer working behind the curtain. I never believed I had a book inside me. After the first one, I thought, okay, that's it. But when you understand you can offer the world something larger than your own ambitions, you let go of your original blueprint. You sacrifice the plan you had because this new path is simply more meaningful. A well-led company offers that same sense of purpose to its people. Let me use an analogy. You don't buy a car just to purchase fuel. You buy a car to take you on a journey to get you somewhere. A business is the same. You don't create a company just to generate cash. You build it to achieve something, to make a contribution, to go somewhere. You need money to power the operation. It's crucial. But when people get in your car, they ask, "Where are we headed?" They don't ask, "So how much fuel will you give me?" You can have a full tank, but with no destination, the trip is pointless. I believe that's the issue with many organizations. They might be profitable, but their team will leave for a better offer because they're working for the fuel, not for the destination. Great businesses become a calling. The leader is pointing through the windshield, shouting, "Look where we're going!" And that is truly thrilling. If this idea connects with you, please support our community by liking this video and following Winds of Thought for more.